And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped a few yards from the end zone. Just a couple from what would have been 1st and goal.
2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos' first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run left side. Harvey can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix now to throw. On target to Waddle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now Nix. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And that's going to force a 4th and 10.
You know what's so cool about that play, Kate? We got to see so many of the traits this young man has. The competitive toughness, the ability to read and react to pass pro, and then defeat it, close on the quarterback, and make that very first sack. That's one he will remember for a long time.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. To throw, here's Nix. He beams one deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Tootin up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the right, complete. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Big pickup there from the Jaguars. 30 yards. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jakobi Meyers, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. PAT is up and good from Little. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Jaguars 28, Broncos 14. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Here's Harvey to kick this one off. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throwing on 2nd, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down. Running for the marker with Harvey. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix looking to throw. They're trying to set up the script. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Back for the start of the 4th quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's going to take it in himself. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Nix. And he is halfway to his total from a week ago. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Sent right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
28, Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. To throw it. Escapes the pocket. Able to find Strange here. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards. Tootin headed left. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on drive killer.
Second down, it's Lawrence. Thomas snags it over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr., the second score that he has brought in this season. Little knocks that extra point through. And they now lead by 14 points.
35, Broncos 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. Set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he drives that clock backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And the stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
18. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And giving the first down, lines up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Going deep here for the end zone. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Troy Franklin, a 42-yard score. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now again, here's Tootin headed left. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jaguars leading by 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Run again with Tootin. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. By his running back, Allen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. And I'll tell you what, Brock, a very valuable pickup there on 1st down. Not flashy, but valuable. They just got to keep this football moving.
And you know what it does? It just keeps them on schedule. And any OC in this league is going to be good with a 7-yard gain on 1st down, especially here in the final frame.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. On is Little for the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they bump their lead up to 14.
42. Broncos 28.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Sutton here on the out. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And out of bounds he goes after picking up close to 8 yards there. So 2nd and short coming up.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing on 2nd, Nix. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I'm not going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now Nix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There's for him to sneak that throw in.
This could be our last, maybe 2nd to last snap here. Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the...
Part of his envy. That nigga Drake, man, he was spit. Man, Gordy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love y'all's conversations, bro. Yeah. And, Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what I like to see.
Gotta have those, man.
Psych.